Hi guys, my name is Aneerban Chowdhury and I am pursuing postgraduate diploma and MTech in data engineering from Indian Institute of Technology, Jodhpur. As part of assignment 1 of Virtualization and Cloud Computing subject of Trimester 2, I am here to demonstrate the assignment for you. So this assignment is connecting three VMs with each other and showing the network configuration, showing how we can insert and how we can insert the data and communicate between different VMs. So let us see the demonstration. So I have three VMs. The first VM is denoted by underscore one. Similarly, I have VM2 and similarly I have VM3. So before proceeding, I would like to show the network configuration of all these three VMs. So the first VM is having IP address 192.168.1.9. The second VM is having 1.10 and the third VM is having 1.11. Now coming to my localhost configuration, it is 192.168.56.1. So as you can see, the last number is different. That means that they are on the same network having different addresses. So now, if I say they are able to communicate with each other, I should be able to ping from one address to other. So let us try doing that. So I will ping the VM2 address from VM1. So let us see if I can do this part. So see, yes, we are able to do this. Now, let me ping to VM3. So see, even this is possible. And so now let us check if I can ping to the actual localhost machine, which all these three VMs are running through VirtualBox. So yes, I am able to ping to the main machine as well. Now let us try from the host machine. Can I ping to all three VMs? So yeah, let me show this 192.168.1.9. See, I am able to ping it. If I ping VM2, the same. I am able to ping VM2 as well. And if I ping VM3, yeah, same. I am able to do this also. Similarly, if I ping from any of these VMs to my VM, I can do that. So let me try doing same from VM3 to VM1. So ping 192.168.1.VM1 IP is .9. So yes, I'm able to connect. So this shows that all the VMs are on same network and I can easily communicate between that. So to make this communication, what was the setting that I actually did was when I configured the VM in VirtualBox, I selected the bridged adapter option. So if I show you where it is in the network section. If you can see, I have selected bridged adapter and it is basically using the adapter that is used by the localhost machine. Same for VM2 and same for if you see it is the VM2 configuration. It is same for VM2 and same for VM3 as well. It is using the bridged adapter configuration. Hence, we are getting the IP address correctly. Now, what the assignment says? So, the assignment says I have to configure a web application on VM1. I have to configure a SQL database on VM2, and from VM3, I should communicate to VM1. That is the web server application that indeed communication with the VM2 and inserts a record in VM2. So, if I show how it is working, let me demonstrate it first, okay? Then we will proceed to see the code and all. So if you see, I have actually connected to the SQL server on VM2, and if you see, I have used the test DB and I have printed from the table. So if you can see, there are no records present in this table. Okay. Now let us go to VM3. Open this site. This site is nothing but if you see, this site is the address of VM1. So I am actually going to VM1. By this address, it basically means going to index.html file. If I don't specify anything, it directly goes to index.html. Even if I write this part, so I'll just write this part. So it is going to the same page itself. Now if I do write insert a record, now I write VM3 and I put insert. So it says new record created successfully. So now let us go back to VM2. where the database resides, and let us check if this actually got inserted. So yes, I can see the value VM3 got inserted. Now let us try the same from our local host machine as well, from the outside machine. So I'm here with the same IP address. I will just put index.html also over here. So, so now if I write local host, I inserted and it says new record created successfully. Now let us go back to the VM2 and let us refresh the table. Let us see if do a select star. Yes, it says VM3 and localhost. So yes, the functioning is working correctly. So now how it actually does it? So when I am running this, it is going to 1.9, that is VM1. So the main thing that is happening actually in VM1. It will actually indeed connect to VM2 and insert the record. So how it is happening? Let's see that. So let us go here and let us see the code part. So if you see, I am currently at var/www/html, which is the base directory of all the files. So if I just show you what are the files here, I have basically two files that I am using for this process, that is index.html and process.php. Now let me show you what is in index.html. Okay, it's a very basic HTML file, which you can easily understand. So if you see, the main code goes here in the body part. So I am actually collecting a form where I will redirect to process.php file. And what I am taking is I am using the post method to get a name and then pass it to the process.php. So if you see, I will print a thing saying insert record, which you can see in here. Then I will make a text box wherein I can insert the name that says enter name, and I will have a submit button that says insert. Okay. And this is actually redirecting to process.php file. So the basic and the most important configuration lies in process.php file, where the connection to VM2 will happen and the insert script will be written. So now let us proceed to see what is written in process.php. So now let us open that file. So if you see, yes, we can see here clearly that it is somewhere the IP addresses are written and we are actually trying to connect to the database. So if you go through the first four lines, it is actually trying to say the server name is .10, that is the VM2. This is the username of the database, that is the password of the database, and the database name is testdb, that I actually demonstrated in VM2. The database name was testdb. Now it says, if you see the query here, it says insert into test table, the table name, the hyphen name. This is basically the name function, the name that we are getting through the post method. So yeah, so the demonstration of the code is complete here, and if you can see, I'm able to insert the record from any of the VMs to the VM2. Now let me show it one by one. I actually showed from VM3 and localhost. Now let me insert one from VM1 part. I click on insert and say it gets inserted. And let us now do it from VM2. So if I show you, so this VM2 thing is very interesting. Actually, this page goes to VM1 and then comes back to this IP itself and inserts the data here. If I now write VM2, it also gets inserted. So basically now I will have four records in the table: VM1, 2, 3, and localhost. Now let us see this part. So yes, you can see VM3, localhost, VM1, and VM2. So this is how we did this assignment. So here I have shown the network configurations, the connection from VM3 to VM1, and the connection from localhost to VM1 as well. And we inserted the record successfully. So that was all about the demonstration. Do let me know if you have any doubts, or if you need any support in understanding further. I will be happy to help. That's it. Thank you. Bye.